She will be attending the University of Kansas. Sydney is a Kansas Honor Scholar, Governor's Scholar, National Merit Commended Student, and has earned special distinction from the Kansas Board of Regents for her ACT score. Please welcome Ms. Sydney Boswell.
When somebody goes to speak at graduation, many of you probably expect some sentimental, heartfelt speech about how great these last 4 years were. The reality of it, though, is that, for the most part, high school's awful and we're just ready to leave. Over the past 13 years, most of us have had to sit through over 14,000 hours of school. It's no wonder some of us are so excited to get out of here. But at the same time, not everybody's so enthusiastic about leaving. Some people may be completely lost as to what they're going to do with their lives, and might even see today as the end of the world. But don't fret. Everybody knows the end of the world was in December. In all seriousness, though, while it may be upsetting to leave behind these last 13 years, we've also got a lot to look forward to in the future. We're all going to do different things with our lives. Some of us will go straight into the workforce. Some will spend the next 8 years of our lives in college. Maybe someone will even go on to start a cult. Who knows? That's the beauty of the future. It's all a mystery. Sure, most of us have at least a vague idea about what we're going to do in the years to come, but not much more than that. And the great part is, it doesn't really matter if we don't know exactly what we're going to do, because we've got all these years ahead of us to figure it out. Sure, there will be struggles. There will be pain and heartbreak and all sorts of obstacles we have to overcome. But in the end, we get to choose what direction we go with our lives. Whether it be going into the military or getting a PhD in biomedical engineering, it's all up to us. So we don't really have to worry about whether or not we've got our entire futures planned out. This is a time to experiment with new things, get an idea of what we want to do, where we want to go. We can test the waters, and most of all, have fun. I mean, we're finally done with high school. Over the next few months, many of us will be leaving home. We'll finally be on our own. We get to go out and live our lives how we want to, free from the tyranny and oppression of our parents. No offense to the parents in the audience, I'm sure you're actually quite lovely. For the most part, we're free to do whatever we want, as long as it's not highly illegal or anything. And although most of us are technically adults, we've still got a few more years to be teenagers and mess up and do stupid stuff that'll probably get us in trouble, but end up teaching us valuable lessons for the future. And I'm sure that once the exciting new feeling of freedom wears off, many of us will go on to do wonderful things with our lives. Sure, we're not all going to cure cancer or become president of the United States. In fact, chances are none of us are going to do these things. But that doesn't make our accomplishments any less important, because we don't have to change the world to make a difference. Even if you plan on working at McDonald's for the rest of your life, think about it. What would the world be like without people to work in fast food restaurants? It would be terrible. So no matter what we do or where we go, we're going to make a difference. It may not be the most dramatic difference. We're not necessarily going to single-handedly achieve world peace or anything, but we will impact the world. And so, in the words of John Green, we all matter. Maybe less than a lot, but always more than none. So having gone off on somewhat of a tangent, I'm going to wrap this up by saying just how proud I am to be a member of the class of 2013. We've been together for quite a while, guys, and we've pretty much all grown up together. I have to say, we're pretty awesome. And now graduation is finally here. We've actually made it. And even though we're going to grow up and move on with our lives, we'll never really forget the time we spent here. So I just have to say, congratulations. We've just completed a major part of our lives. Now, let's go see what the future holds.